Hey guys, it's Destiny back with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel here on YouTube. Got another TNA figure review for you today. I just got these yesterday. I have two that I'm going to review here from the Cross the Line 2-packs. I've got Cross the Line 2-pack Series 1, Mick Foley and Samoa Joe. But before we get into this review, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any new content. Like and share, all that fun stuff. Let's get right into it. I guess we'll review Mick Foley first. So here's Mick Foley. I got these loose. They're actually in decent shape. They're actually in really good shape. The knees are a little loose on these, but that's alright. It happens. Arm articulation is really good on these. So, good Mick Foley figure. I guess some people wouldn't like this because of, I don't care about the visual aspect of it because, I can't see. I probably would if I could see it, but it's seems like Mick Foley, He's got the beard going on there, mustache. He's got on a flannel vest, which actually I like this rubberized material better than the one that they used for the Sting trench coat. They used this for the Abyss figure too, both of them, I think. I don't know, I only have one. But this vest is removable. I'll take that off so you guys can see it here. Hold on, let me set my phone down. You guys have been looking at the ceiling for just a minute. Alright, here's Mick Foley without the vest. I believe the shirt he's wearing is painted on. I don't really like that. I don't really like when they paint the shirts on. I kind of prefer it if they had a little bit of texture to it, like with the Team 3D figures and the Tommy Dreamer figure that I have. Or figures, anyway. I have a couple Tommy Dreamer figures. I'm not going to do articulation on both of these just because it's basically the same. I'm kind of wasting time if I do that. Head goes up and down. Side to side. Ab crunch. Ooh. Ab crunch on this Mick Foley is kind of tight, but it's alright. He's got a gripping hand where you can put weapons or a microphone. Bend at the elbow. Wrist articulation. And then he does the same on this hand. Here's the open slap or chopping hand, which I guess would make sense if he was using Mr. Sacco or something. I guess it's supposed to be that. What's supposed to be that for that? I don't know. I can't talk. Sorry. But bend at the elbow. He does have waist articulation. Ugh. Sorry. I will get a better setup one of these days. And then he bends at the knees. He does bend at the knees. Double jointed knees on the deluxe figures. Legs go out for splits. And then he's got ankle cut. Ankle goes around, or the foot. And can he stand? I'll pose him with the vest on, and then I'll pose him with the vest off. Here's him with the vest off. Can he stand? Yeah, you kind of got to bend the knees a little bit for him to stand, but he does. There's Mick Foley. Hold on. It's one thing I don't like about these figures. I like these figures fine. It's just they're too top heavy to kind of stand, I guess. Is my only complaint about these, but other than that, they're pretty good. He does kind of stand. I'll put the vest back on him, and then I'll show you the other figure. The Samoa Joe figure. Where did the vest go? I just had it. Just had that vest. Hold on. I just literally had the vest. I put it down and then I was sitting on it. Nice going. But here's the vest off of him. I'll show you the vest that he came with. See, I wish they would have done this for like the Bully Ray figure. Only smaller. Like they could have easily used this material for the Bully Ray figure that came with the vest. And you know what? I'll put the vest back on, and then we'll take a look at Samoa Joe. Move his hair out of the way so you can get the vest on. Yep, I'm slowly building up the TNA figure collection. Sucks that I missed out on collecting these when I was a kid, but what can you do? And my daughter is not happy right now. Been cranky all day, but that happens when you're a mama and you got a baby to take care of. There we go. Got the vest back on Mick Foley. It's a little bulky on him. I don't really like that, but again, what can you do? Alright, let's put Mick Foley aside and let's take a look at Samoa Joe. I really like this Samoa Joe figure. I was really glad to get this figure because I had wanted an updated Samoa Joe for a long time. I was actually originally not even going to get this. So I was initially going to get either Hernandez or Christopher Daniels this time around. But then I saw this for a good price, and I was like, what the heck, I'll just pick this up. So I have another Cross the Line set. So I do almost have all of Series 1. I need the Kevin Nash and Scott Steiner to complete this set. I actually don't have Scott Steiner, so that'll be cool to find. So, Samoa Joe, he does bend to the knee. His right knee is a little bit loose, but, it's okay. He's got the face paint, or the tattoo on his face, right there. Same hands as Mick Foley, which I guess makes sense, because Joe does a lot of chops and jabs in his matches. All this stuff. Basically has the same articulation as Samoa Joe, so I'm not even gonna bother, or not as Samoa Joe, but as Mick Foley. So I'm not even gonna bother with that. Can he stand up? Hold on. Again, these figures are a little bit top heavy. I don't really like that about these. And they seem taller than a lot of the other TNA figures. Like, I don't know, I feel like him and AJ Styles are the same height. But, and he just fell. Samoa Joe just fell. Hold on. There you go. Okay, there now he's standing. There now he's standing. Look at that. There we go. And we'll pose Mick Foley right next to him. Let's see if I can get Mick to stand next to him. And they both just fell. And they're not gonna stand up. I was gonna show you them posed together, standing, but they just won't stand up together right now. I mean, they both will stand up, they do, but I don't know. They're just too top heavy to stand. I don't really like that. Okay, well there's Joe. There's Joe. Let me try to get Mick Foley now. Oh, there we go. Look. There we go. I got him. There's Mick Foley. There's Samoa Joe. So, there we go. Got the Cross the Line Series 1, Samoa Joe and Mick Foley. Overall, really like these figures. I think I like the Joe figure a little better. I don't know. I mean, they're both the same body mold and everything, but I don't know. I kind of like the Joe figure a little better. Not really sure why, but it's a pretty good figure. And that's going to be it for me today. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have these in your collection, or if you even collect TNA figures. Let me know which ones you have in the comments. I'd like to know which ones you collect and what ones you're still looking for. I know I'm still looking for both of the Hernandez figures, the Christopher Daniels. I mean, I'm looking to be a completist with these TNA figures, but specifically, I'm looking for the Motor City Machine Gun set, the Hardy Boys 2-pack, the Raven Legend of the Ring, Hernandez, either figure or both, and the Christopher Daniels. But that's going to be it for me today. I'll see you guys later this week. Another Lockdown pay-per-view review. I'm going to try to get that ECW DVD watched this weekend and review it as well. Till then, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Peace. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.
Speech on. Frame rate. Video resolution. Stop recording video.